Hey there guys, and welcome back to part 3 of this table build. I actually didn't think I was going to get here. So it's going to be a really chunky, heavy duty desk. Reason being is because it's going to be about 100 centimeters high. So it's going to be like a standing desk sort of height. So I couldn't really get the legs that I wanted without getting them fabricated, and I didn't really want to get them fabricated. So I'm going to make it out of wood. So I have an idea of what I want, but it's going to be a bit of making it up as I go along. There's a couple of things I want to be doing in this one. That'll be the first time I've ever done it, which are going to be half lap joints. I've never done anything like these before. They've always been like butt joints and miter joints. I think those are the only two joints I've ever really done. So let's go on an adventure and try this one out. Come on. So my plan here is to have the legs sort of about here-ish. I think we're going to go about there-ish. Cut them at a 45-degree angle and have two pieces going up here with a big leg that comes off of each bit, and then probably two support beams at the back. That's my idea. So let's have a look at that one then. So here's the top of the leg cut out. I'm going to have one leg there and one leg here, where at the back one's probably just going to be just in from the edge. Right, so that's the back leg done and the top. That's now got the half lap joint involved there, which I'm quite happy about actually. So now I need to do the one that's going to come off about there. And then I need to do the bottom ones. But it's getting there, it's getting there. Here's a little update video for you guys. But the legs are nearly made. That's the bottom, that's the top. That'll be bolted to the top with some brackets that will come off here. These are half lap joints. First time I've done these, which I've worked out really well actually. This one's really tightly fitted in. I can't get that one out at the moment. And then I've marked up this one to be done tomorrow. It's that one and that one. And then I've come up with an idea for the middle, was to have like a butterfly joint in there out of some scaffolding board. This is too short, but it'll go somewhere like there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need support. This thing is 6 inches by 2 inches thick. It weighs a ton, but it'll look cool. You know what? I've done a couple of cuts now and I'm just not happy with this miter gauge. Einhell, you have done an absolutely appalling job at this, but that play is just way too much play in a miter gauge. Like, I knew there would be play, but that's just too much. So I'm going to have to build a quick miter sled. Now this sled's made, we can now continue cutting these. everything marked out. I just got a couple of support beams still to mark out and put in. I'll probably do that later when I can get the desktop back in. So here's one half of the leg done. That's the top, the bottom. Well, it's not done. It still needs like that support in that I haven't quite decided what I'm doing yet. And then this bit here needs cutting out for the support that's going to go that way. But we now have one piece done, pretty much. Now I've done the legs and I've got all the joints cut out. I'm now going to sand them down. And when they're sanded down, I'm going to be using this stuff. This is Indian ink. It's going to give me a nice dyed black colour on here. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here. I did think about doing the butterfly thing. I think I'm still going to do this actually. I still need to think though. And then I need to cut out a slot here to take the big back piece to hold the two legs together. Once that's done though, then I can start fitting the desk together. Look at the pile of sawdust that made. Should have really hooked up the dust vac to that, but whoops. So what I've done is I've sanded it down, put a 45 degree chamfer on all the edges. So now they're looking a lot better and they're a lot smoother now. So what I'm going to do is take some of the Indian ink and just paint the edges of this area here. So if there's any shrinkages or anything in the wood, just the pine won't show through. I got a little bit carried away, painted the whole thing. Shouldn't be a problem, this one's done anyway. One side of the legs is done and stained. Next plan is to stain this side and then get that batten that goes across the back bit and then do a little bit of touch-ups on the staining and then it'll be finishing. I hate doing this bit, it's always super nerve-wracking because one wrong move and I've got to start the legs again. So I'm going to include this major fuck up that I've done. So I've just routed out this slot where I was going to put like this butterfly piece in. The slot is absolutely terribly cut. I should have put a fence, like a bit of a fence on or a guide or something. And two, I absolutely hate it. With a passion. So, I'm going to have to go out and buy some more wood to patch this up. Because I'm going to have to make a whole new leg for it. Which I'm super annoyed about because I've nearly done this. It's so nearly done. But I'm not going to put those cross pieces into the legs that I was going to do. I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have. So not much has actually happened since I messed up that pattern. I've put some Danish oil on all the pieces. Can't put them together yet because I don't have the bolts. Should be coming tomorrow. I've made up these little bits here. I just need to drill some big holes in this, and they will go, here it is, about here, in these diagonal slots. The top one, yeah, this one. Today I bought a new piece of wood. I cut out the joints that I needed, and I've now stained it black, and the other one is going in the bin. We're not going to be messing with it anymore. I've now got these big bolts that I'm going to be putting through the joints, and we're going to glue those. First of all, I want these bolts in exactly the right place, so I'm going to make a jig so everything's right. So today it should be taking shape. I'm excited. Got a bit of sun, so I thought I'd come outside, fit the legs into place, and we'll get our threaded inserts done. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing more projects like this. I've got a few more desks to build. This one was probably the most time consuming desk that I've built. Next one's be a little bit easier. But yeah, definitely stay tuned because we're going to be doing more crazy stuff. Right, so I have spent a long time, and it's the first time I've ever done some of this stuff, so bear with it.
Okay.
Yeah? But take it off, have a look.
Oh shit, bro, how did you do that? Sorry, language, I have to keep that out. How did you do that, bro?
So that is cut out, and you have cedar wood, oak wood, and
Mate, that is ridiculous. You can't
walnut.
even,
That was
that's
it.
like most. Okay, I can feel a little bit there, but like most of this, you can't even feel the thing. You can't feel any of this, bro. That's sick. That is sick. No, well done, bro. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.
You happy?
Yes, definitely am. Hardware going to be easy to take down and move for if and when I need to. Extremely happy. Extremely
Nice one.
happy. Boom.